Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another great episode with Jamin Yu, your best self-improvement, college, and grad school content. And today we back with it on another great video, my fourth week of my Master of Social Work journey. And today we are covering my experience at Aurora University. Are you considering a Master's in Social Work? I'm currently enrolled at Aurora University's Master of Social Work program. And today I'm sharing my unfiltered experiences, costs, the specializations they have, and what to expect as a student at Aurora University. I am currently enrolled full-time. I enrolled for the summer of 2025, and I will be able to graduate by December of 2027. So it's basically kind of like a semester early, but not really, because I'm still going to be enrolled full-time for the summer courses. So it's not really a break, but still it's kind of like a hack to be able to get it out in a year and a half versus a year. If you're exploring Master of Social Work programs or have any questions about what Aurora has to offer, drop a comment down below and subscribe for more insight into social work education. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The real reason why I chose Aurora's Master of Social Work program is because they have the reputation in my region, the Chicagoland region, for having a really good social work program. But also, they are very flexible. Their online program allows you to be able to take your courses and you don't have to attend for certain class periods, and you can do the classes at your own pace. And I'll get into it later, the actual course load, but the course load makes it very manageable if you are working full-time and doing your internships. The Master of Social Work program at Aurora is accredited by the Council of Social Work Education. And don't mind me, man, I've been a little sick this week, so just stay with me. The tuition and fees are also not that bad as well. The past academic year, it's been $618 per credit hour, which it has increased to $635 per credit hour for this incoming school year, $17. About $635 a credit hour is not bad. Keep in mind, every class is 3 credit hours, so every class that you're taking is going to cost you around $1,800. I'll get into the actual breakdown in a second as well. The field placement fee is also $50 per credit hour, and the technology fee is $80 per semester, which is not that bad. For the full 60 credit program, expect to invest a little under $40,000 for your Master of Social Work education at Aurora University, which is not that bad. There are some programs out here that you're going to pay $50,000 for, and I'm pretty sure there's some cheaper programs as well, like the Southern Illinois Carbondale. I know that their online course is a little bit cheaper. Their classes are around $500 a credit hour. So if you really do want to bring this education down to 30 grand, I really do suggest looking at some smaller colleges. But I really liked Aurora because of what they had to offer. Now, getting into their specializations and the tracks that they offer, you're going to school for 2 years. You're going to get your graduate degree. You're going to get your master's degree. What these specializations offer is you can leave with your degree and a specialization in whatever you want to work in. These specializations that honestly take a while to get. So they have the addictions track, right, which prepares students for the Illinois Certified Alcohol and Other Drug Abuse Counselor examination. So you can go to school and be able to go on the addictions course, which means that you take 4 of the extra classes that would just be regular electives for social work. Those would be addictions track. It also means that your specialist internship, your second internship, would be in an addictions related field. So basically, to get the addictions track, you only need to take 4 classes and also have a specialized internship for your second internship that aligns with addictions. So you should definitely look into getting these specializations. They also have child welfare, which leads to eligibility for child welfare employee license in Illinois, which is another license that you can get, is very, very, very useful. They also have forensic social work, which focuses on the intersection of social work and the legal system, which is something that I was interested in, but it's not a certification. It's something that can prepare you, but it's not a certification. So it's however you look at it. You have to be able to graduate with this degree and explain how, and you got to be able to explain your skills because you don't have a certificate to show for it. The gerontology specializes in services in aging populations. They have the healthcare, prepares students for roles in medical and healthcare settings. So if you are a medical social worker or if you work in a hospital, the healthcare track will prepare you for that. They also have the military and veteran social work, which works on really addressing the unique needs of military personnel and veterans. You have to be equipped with the resources and the know-how to be able to work in those situations, so definitely helps. This is honestly the most valuable thing that I think, the most valuable license that you can get is the school social work track, which leads to your Illinois professional educator license with school social work endorsement. So you can be a school social worker and get your PEL in grad school if you take this course, which I think what I'm juggling between now is the school social work, the forensics, because I really love law, and addictions, because I know the school social worker would land me any job I need to. I don't know if I want to be a school social worker coming out of grad school. And the real reason why I think I wanted that certification is so I would have job security. But at the end of the day, you should not let job security affect what you truly want to do. I love working in schools. However, that's not my end all be all. I don't only want to be limited to working in schools. And they also have the leadership administration track, which offers courses that can be applied towards an MBA or MPA for those who are interested in administrative roles. So if you're interested in being able to lead an organization, to be able to lead something like this that involves social work, then you should definitely tap into the leadership administration. They also have dual degree options, which is the Master of Social Work and the MBA, Master of Business Association, which combines social work with business administration for leadership roles and social services. So really to be able to help you to be able to be a leader and to be able to lead these community organizations that we see out here regarding social work. And then also they have the MSW MPA, which integrates public administration studies for career in government and nonprofit sectors. So also has great opportunities for if you want to lead a community organization. Next is the academic and the field experience. So I've only gotten into the academic so far. I haven't gotten into the field experience yet, but I will talk about it because I have started to get my things ready for it. So get my ducks aligned for it. So the generalist year internship focuses on foundational social work practices, including policy, human behavior, and research methods. So your generalist internship can be pretty much at anywhere that aligns with your school. So your school has a bunch of community organizations, schools, things that organizations that they partner with that you can intern. Internships don't pay, but is great experience. And so the generalist year at Aurora, you're going to have to do 450 hours of internship over the course of 32 weeks, which averages out to about 15 hours. August 25th, 2025, I start my internship, and it ends May 5th of 2026. So it is a full, pretty much school year of an internship. My second internship will range from the summer to December. So that's why I kind of just went and lined it up, because I was like, you know what, 2 full years of internships is crazy. I would rather do it over the summer. If I had the option, I would have started my internship now over the summer. So then I could have had this internship end in fall, and then I would have taken this, I would have did things a whole lot differently. But, you know, at the end of the day, we live and we learn. The specialist year, this is when the internship gets real. Your specialist year internship needs to reflect the specialization that you want if you do pick a specialization. And it's also about 20 hours per week, totaling 600 hours altogether. So this is a lot. I'm telling you guys right now, putting in 20 hours a week for an internship, that's 4 hours a day. If you're working full time, that's a lot while you're in school. That's why Aurora really helps with, especially with their classes, because Aurora's coursework is very manageable. For my classes, they're all kind of built the same. They're very easy to read. You have week 1, week 2, week 3 drop down tabs. So it's so super easy. You don't get confused. You know what you got to do, and it's not too much assignment. So every single week I have 1 to 2 discussions per class, and the discussions are only 300 words. They're 300 words. You got to make sure that you're reading 300 pages to be able to, talk about in your discussion. You got to read there's a bunch of readings that you have to do that apply to your discussions that you got to apply, and then you got to respond to classmates and things like that. But at the end of the day, a 300-word discussion on what I'm learning is not that bad per week. And then we have assignments. Every class has like this one big assignment, whether it's a paper. A lot of the classes kind of build up. We've been working on a key assignments project for this one class that has been kind of building up. And I actually posted the assignment that actually turned in the same exact thing on this channel, which you could check out. It's looking at Waukegan through a social work lens on my page. And that was a real assignment. And so with that assignment, what next I have to do is I have to interview a community member who is part of the change, that's seeing what's happening in Waukegan. And then also I'm going to take that and I'm going to write a big paper at the end about it. And then we have a big project. So everything kind of builds up off of each other. So it makes it kind of easy, extremely manageable. I'm able to get all my schoolwork done on one day a week. That's like my actual school work. I designate one full day a week to just getting it done, which is my Sundays. And then Wednesdays I'm going through again and I'm going to reply to the discussions. Throughout the week I'm also reading as well. So I read Sunday through Thursday. So I read 5 days a week for 1.5 to 2 hours a day to make sure that I'm getting all my reading in. Your assignments is not the biggest load, it's the reading. It's the reading, and if you skip the reading, you're not going to know what to do on the assignments. And also, you plan yourself out your education. If you're going to spend $40,000 a year, you need to be able to read it. If I'm going to spend $100 on an ebook, which is ridiculous, $100 for an ebook, then I need to be able to read it and learn from it. So if we're not doing that, we're wasting time. So at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're spending your time to read and learn the course material as well, and coming up with a schedule that works best for you. If you are trying to apply, there's no GRE required. They are focused on personal statements and strong letters of recommendations. So you need to have letters of recommendations from either employers, from either old professors from undergrad, and also writing a personal statement that really shows why are you here and what do you want here. And to be honest with you, my personal statement wasn't that long, but it had intention. And you could read my personal statement and you knew what I was here for. And I got accepted. Stay organized with the date. Engage with peers. Engage with the others that are going through this thing with you are. It can be kind of difficult when you're doing it online and you feel disconnected socially. But just being able to reach out to some of your peers, whether that be through discussions, whether that be through emails, and just being able to familiarize yourself with others and network even though you're online. Utilize faculty office hours. This is something I haven't done yet. All my professors have office hours once a week. I'm just really busy and I'm like working throughout those hours, but definitely I recommend going to their office hours, because I am going to end up going to their office hours because I need it, and then also you want to be able to introduce yourself and familiarize yourself with that professor, because they might be your professor again, or they might be able to help you. They might be able to give you opportunities. A lot of these professors have their own private practice. A lot of these professors can help us get opportunities and jobs past grad. So definitely being able to build relationships, I think, is one of the most important pieces, and the pieces that's important in undergrad and grad school is being able to network, meet people, have conversations, and just be able to build relationships that way. Aurora University's Master of Social Work program offers a comprehensive education with diverse specializations to tailor your career path. While the program is rigorous, it's work, definitely, especially with that internship, especially adding on top of your schoolwork, but the support and resources available make it a worthwhile investment. That $40,000 is a great investment into your future, your education, and who you are as a person. If you got any value from today, please like, comment, subscribe. Please hit the comments down below and join me on this journey. Thank you for tuning in.